Hello friends, and welcome back to our YouTube channel eApp Ventures. In today's episode we are in Romania and we're going to present you a review on the new Fiat 500 hybrid. So this would be the car. It's red, passion red, very nice. Has Romanian registration as well because we are in Romania. It's a petrol engine, 1.0, actually is 999 centimeters. And produces a power of 70 horsepower. 0 to 100, 14 seconds. The car is slow enough, is manual as well, has 6 gears. And it's only 2 doors, as you can see. So the space inside is a bit tight. So I'll show you 360 around the car, just to make you familiar. We had a bit of fun as well in the snow. We have winter tires, as you can see. Very good grip on them. They are softer, so it allows you to have a good traction on the snow. Tire size 185 55 15. We have alloy wheels as well. Very nice. Like the wheels, maybe as a suggestion would look better in black with this red. Anyway, it is as it is. So on the side, see, it's the 2 doors model, chrome handles, empty as well. It's petrol, as you can see. You have to put the key in order to put your fuel. Chrome as well, chrome ornament with the 500 logo. A bit hard to close. Parking sensors retrofitted. And what's that? Jesus, that's the tiniest exhaust that I've ever seen. Sound is nice. Underneath, it's pretty basic. It's a basic car. Yeah. Nice LED lights. Again, there's no brake discs on the back. You see, this is the old way of having the brakes on a car. I wouldn't agree to this. Makes the car low cost as well. From the side, the car looks like this. It's quite nice and cool. It's a small car, it's a city car, mainly for towns. I think the most important thing of this car is the look, the front look. It's quite amazing. These LEDs and the xenon lights and the way it's designed makes it, I think, one of the most coolest in the market. The main competitors of this one would be the Volkswagen eApp or Up, however you want to call it, and Renault Twingo. Yeah. Antenna on the back, plastics here, pretty standard Fiat. So in order to open the engine compartment, you have on the left hand side, you have this handle here, the red handle. You just pull it, yeah, and now we're going to go in front. We're going to open. Has another handle here, a yellow handle, which you just have to pull it to your right. Of course, it doesn't have the holders, so it has to be a stick. It's a low-cost car, so what can you expect? It has a metal stick. A bit wobbly, I would say. Yeah, so this would be the Fiat 1.0 engine, 70 horsepower. It's a petrol engine. It's a 3-cylinder, very important. This is a 3-cylinder engine, so that's why you see it's not steady. It's wobbly. When it stays, it just moves the whole car. Inside you can feel it even worse. I don't really am a fan of the 3-cylinder engines, to be honest with you. Nothing too fancy about it. It's a classic one. Has an air conditioning. That noise there, that's the compressor, the AC compressor. It's a bit noisy. You can hear it outside. It's not very nice. It just connects and disconnects all the time in order to keep your temperature. Small battery as well. So this is the main battery of the car. There's another battery because the car is hybrid. There's another battery located under the passenger front seat. It's a 12-volt battery, and I think this car is the mildest hybrids on the market, because it's not gonna be able to run this engine fully electric. So it's just for accessories and stuff like that. Over here, I think they forgot to put a bolt. The bolt is missing. What can you expect? Quality is not the best. Okay, now we're gonna close this this hood. Let's see how it closes. If we have to, yeah. You see, this movement, it's not normal for a 2023 car. The hood is moving. Imagine at 120 with winds on the motorway, the hood will vibrate. It's not really okay. The bumper is strong enough. Again, the car looks amazing from the front. It's good for ladies and for city cars. It's very nice. Come on, I'll show you the boot. As you can see outside, we have snow. There was some snow in Romania, so it's nice. This is the boot. It's amazing. Like it's pretty big. You can't fit anything. This is the child seat, and you see this here, not too much space left. Yeah, has this kit as well. And then if you take this, I'm gonna take it out now. Have a jacket, and that's the whole space. Nothing much. What's underneath? There's no spare wheel. Okay, just the hook. Yeah, you don't have actually too much space to put the spare wheel. You don't have a jack either. So in case something happens to one of the wheels, you have to call the recovery, which is not great. Now let's see how this thing closes. Doesn't have a button here. Nothing, so you have to use your hand to close it. Yeah, let's see. Usually, from my experience, this, you see, it's not closing every time. It's not firm. Has a wiper as well for more visibility. Now, let's see how easy it is to put this inside. If we can put it in the back. Yeah. So this is a 2-door model. Yeah. You have to fold the seat from here. It has a button. This one. This is the button to fold the seat. And pull it as well, yeah. So it's not very easy to put it inside. Has ISOFIX in the back. So you see, it's not much space in the back. I don't think you can fit 2 adults to be nice and comfortable in there. The seats are pretty plain black cloth. No leather on this car, nothing. It's pretty simple. The electronic handle, the parking brake handle is standard, is normal. It's not electric, no buttons. Here you have two cup holders. Yeah, and now I'm gonna try and go inside in the back and see how much space is left. Yay! I'm in! Managed to get in. Yeah, the baby is here. See, not too much space left for the baby, for the legs. Yeah, here on my head, you see, I'm touching the roof. It's not great. In case of an accident, I can hit my head here. Yeah. Now, what's this? This is the parking sensor. Told you it's retrofitted, so it's the Fiat way. Has an airbag here as well. The windows, you can't open them like in the Volkswagen Up. Yeah, so the competition, the Twingo, the Up, they can open the windows for the back. You can't. Has a speaker as well here. Yeah, plastic. And now we're gonna fold the seat and see how much space is left for me. Yeah. So there's not much space left here. I'm touching. Yeah, I'm touching the front seat, the driver's seat. So every time I'm gonna hit a bumpy road, I'm gonna bother the driver. I wouldn't say it's for two adults, not even for two kids, maybe small kids. But they will always touch your front seats and get them dirty. You know how kids are. There's no pockets on the back seat, on the front seat, sorry. There's no pockets here, see? Nothing. So you can't put anything for the kids, like something to play or nothing. It is what it is. Okay, so that's enough with the back. We're gonna go in front and show you the commands and how's everything in front. So on the interior, I think that I noticed is the seat belt. Okay, so for me it's very hard. Have to go this way, reach for the seat belt. So this is not very easy to use, like especially if you're a bigger person. Yeah. Now, steering wheel covered with leather. It's nice. Has a premium feel. I like this. At least that one thing that's premium on this car is the steering wheel. Now, of course, the logo, the Fiat. You have the commands, the buttons. Here you can adjust your volume on your infotainment system. Over here you can answer your calls, and here you can navigate with the for the radio. Now on the dashboard here we have a digital dash. You can see the car has only 19,000 kilometers. We had the car for the last 700 kilometers and we had a spin around Romania. Nice, 11 degrees. It's December the 2nd. You have the clock as well. Looks good. You can navigate through the menu with this button here. Yeah, it says trip. And then when you press this button, you're gonna see the information changing. Yeah, so I'm gonna press it now. You can see the average consumption on this car. It was 5.4 liters. Not bad, but taking in consideration it's a small car and I've traveled light, I think this consumption is a lot for this car. The last travel distance on the trip, 712.7 kilometers. And then this is exactly what I told you. Energy gain, 5.8 kilowatts. So the car is the mildest hybrid you can find on the market. Now again, this is the average consumption B, 5.2. So again, the consumption is around 5.2, which is not what we expect from this car. And now it shows you how the energy flows into the battery and charges the battery. You can see the hybrid battery has 50% left. Now, it has tire sensors as well for the pressure. You can see all 4 tires and the pressure is okay. It doesn't show you the pressure, it just shows you that they are okay, which is not very nice of them. Now, moving on the center, we have this small screen here. The only thing that I would note on this screen is going to be the CarPlay and Apple Pay. You can connect your phone easily, and it will show you the navigation, the Google Maps, and everything. You have here this button here. This button activates the city mode. So when you press this button, it triggers another command in here. So now it's city off, and now city on. This is for city driving, to be able to be eco-friendly, and helps the environment as well. Over here, you have another button. This one. This one is the start-stop. So this will, if you press it once, will deactivate the start-stop system. So the car won't stop the engine when it's at the traffic lights, when you're on a standstill. Climate controls, very easy to use. You can adjust your temperature from here. This is the air conditioning button, on and off. Triggers the noise on the compressor that we showed you earlier. Here you can direct the air how you want it to go. Another problem here that I noticed, if you want to activate all three in the same time, so if I want the air to go at the windscreen, I want it to go in my front, and I want to go to the legs, it cannot activate. So the car only allows you to activate 2 zones in a time. So you want to put on your face and on your legs, or you want to go windscreen and legs. If you want all 3 of them, doesn't work, which is stupid. All cars can have this on the 3-way. Now, this buttons here just opens the window on the passenger. If you pull it, just closes the window. Yeah, so it's nothing. It's again low cost plastic. Car is manual, 6 gears. This button here is for my window, for the driver's side. Nothing very fancy about the dashboard. Plastic, no material, nothing. Plastic again, painted in the same color as the car. Can come in various colors. Again, the 500 in chrome, so you don't forget what car are you in. Easy to get scratched, easy to get dirty. Not very practical, I would say. Now, over here is the document compartment. Not too much space, as you can see. There's no refrigeration, no ports, no buttons, no infotainment, no USB or stuff like that. Now, moving to the center console down here, we're going to notice the car, even if it's a 2023, it has the normal USB ports. So it doesn't have the Type-C like we showed you in the previous cars that we reviewed. Has 2 cup holders for your coffee, and it has the 12-volt socket, a classic socket, where you can have your own charger. Yeah, again, the brake, classic. There's no electronic, no buttons. You have a handle here. This handle actually adjusts the height of your seat. Yeah, so if you want to stay a bit lower in the car to have a nice and sportier feeling, you just leave it down. If you want to stay up and see the road, you can put it in front. Okay, no electronic seats, and no armrest as well. So if I want to sit, I want to put my hand in here. There's exactly like in the Volkswagen app, you have to probably buy a central armrest and fit it yourself. There's no other way. The gear is very easy to use. No problems. If you want to put it in reverse, it has a ring here. You just have to pull it through and go right, and then in the back, and it will trigger this here. These are the retrofitted parking sensors, which is absolutely stupid, to be honest with you. Okay, now sound here. You can easily navigate to the menu. Has the settings, back. Nothing fancy about this. It's easy to use for everyone. And now we're going to go on a road test. let's see the suspension, how it handles. As you can saw earlier, we managed to get out of the snow, so the winter tires helped a lot. There was no issues. Now we're gonna go on a bump. There's no noises at this speed. Yeah, so you can feel the car that it's very light when it goes on the bumps and everything. The suspension is in normal mode. You can't configure the modes. It doesn't have a more comfortable settings or sportier or stuff like that. Just basic. I wouldn't say it's too bad. When you accelerate a bit and you're running above 30 on this road, you can start to feel the rolling noise, tires, the suspension. So it's not very pleasant. Roads are not very good in Romania either, especially on the countryside. It's easy to drive, it's a small car. Now we're gonna go on the road and see what's the level noise and stuff like that. Engine gives you a nice sound. It just sounds, but it doesn't move you too fast. Just the sound, it's amazing. It's like in a sport car, but too bad that the engine is not performing very well. It's only 70 horsepower, so what can you expect? We have some wind noise as well, rolling noise at even at low speed. Yeah, so mainly this car's purpose would be driving in the city. It's not for longer journeys. It's not very comfortable inside. As well, for the competitors, what can I say? The Volkswagen Up would be better. You have more space for your legs, more space in the back. You can easily go with 4 passengers. There's no issues. Not very happy about the fact that I don't have enough space for my knees. I'm going to show you now what I'm talking about. Even if I adjust the seat and stuff like that, it's not very pleasant for longer journeys. So I'm going to stop here. I'm going to show you. So all the time my knees are banging on this piece of plastic here. Yeah, so no matter how I'm going to adjust the seat, I'm going to end up with my knees in this, and there's not much space here, so it's pretty tight. Yeah, you can adjust the steering wheel as well from here, but only up and down. It doesn't allow you to pull it through you or to move it in front. So I'm just gonna keep it as much up as I can, but still here I'm gonna bang all the time, and it's gonna create a pain. The other day I had a longer journey and it just created more pain. Yeah, so have to stay in the speed limit as well. So another thing I want to show you is the key. Standard key, yeah, plastic, nothing very elegant, nothing very fancy. Metal. Ignition doesn't have a start stop button to start the car keyless. The entry in the car is not keyless either, so you just have to press the button to lock or unlock the car. As you can see, we got it a bit dirty, had a bit of fun. Jesus, look on this side, it's full of mud, very dirty. We have a power station as well behind us, absolutely lovely. It's a lovely day today. This would be going to be the end of our review for today. Let's talk about the price before we go and wrap it up. So the price in Ireland, if you want to buy this car in Ireland, starting price is going to be 21,000 euro, and you get this Fiat Dolce Vita 1.0 mild hybrid with 70 horsepower, with 106 CO2 emissions and 180 road tax per year. Yeah, 180. We have on the Volkswagen e-up 120 because it's electric. This is 180. It's not a big difference for a year. The dealers in Ireland offer you a discount for 3 years of the road tax. Not very impressive, I would say. In the rest of Europe, like in Romania, the starting price of this car is 16,000 euro. It's pretty basic. What can I say? It's a good town for the city driving. Not so much space, especially for bigger persons with bigger legs, and probably it's a good car for ladies, and if you want to take the kids to school or stuff like that. It's a bit noisy on the outside, on the roads, on these type of villages and rural roads. It's not comfortable either. So in my opinion, I would go for a different one, like the Germans, the Volkswagen Up. Has more appeal, more to offer. It is what it is. Thank you very much for watching this review on the Fiat 500 2023. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and have a look on other reviews. Have a good day.